Aloha everybody, welcome back to my channel, John with you, and it's time for the long-awaited Empties video, candle and wax empties. These are the wax melts and candles that I burnt during the month, the just recently ended month of February. So let's just dive right into it. How about that? First, I'll show you that I did finish up a box of Yankee candle tea lights in the scent Tahitian Nights. And this is just sort of a nice watery, somewhat coconut scent. Watery, mainly. Nice. And of course, I mean, they're tea lights. They're not super strong, so you don't really smell them while you're burning. But I do love Yankee candle tea lights because they last a long time and they burn very well. So I get them whenever I find them on sale at Ross or somewhere like that. Then I also finished up, this was my last clamshell of the Tuscany candle, Oh My Pumpkin Pie. I had quite a few of these and I used up the last one this past month when we had some nice rainy days and it was cool and it felt very autumnal to me for Hawaii, so I used these up. And these just, again, they're a nice, it's a pumpkin scent. It's a bit plastic to me. It's not, you know, the best pumpkin scent, but it's pumpkin-like. And it was okay. I got like a whole bunch of them together in a package from a thrift store. Pretty cheap, so, you know, what are you going to expect? I have no idea how old they were. They might have been quite old. And then I finished up a Pier 1 import clamshell of wax melts in the scent Blue Hydrangea. This one was amazing and fantastic and super strong and super fresh and super realistic. This kind of a scent just takes me back to my very early childhood in upstate New York where, like in the springtime, yeah, it's a real scent memory of like, what is the other flower? It's another one they always burn at springtime that's purple too. Lilac. Lilac and the blue hydrangeas, man, these just take me back to my childhood days. My carefree childhood days of rolling around in the grass and waiting for the ice cream truck to come around and being all excited when you heard the little ding 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 and the music and all the little neighborhood kids would come running. Just takes me back to those times. Very strong. I have a candle from Pier 1 in Blue Hydrangea I got also on a sale, so I'm looking forward to burning that. I'll probably burn it this month. But you'll find out when I upload my eagerly awaited burning schedule for the month of March. I used up a smaller candle, one of the single wick from Bath and Body Works in the scent Chestnut and Clove while I was burning that pumpkin pie thing. These go well together. This was fairly strong for a little candle. I had it burning a lot in the foyer and partially out in the main room, and I could smell it. I would say it was maybe a 5. You know, it wasn't super strong, but it was present. Not bad for a 1-wick candle. And I have plenty more. I got quite a few of these on a sale. Not Chestnut and Clove, but different scents. Now, I also burnt from Bath and Body Works a Cactus Blossom. Now, the scent notes on this are cactus flower petals, sun-kissed coconut vanilla, fresh sparkling lemon with essential oils. So this is sort of a very aquatic or fresh, kind of a fresh, you know, watery fresh scent like you would imagine if you broke a cactus open or an aloe vera or something like that, and it's kind of juicy on the inside. Just a fresh, slightly floral and lightly lemon. I can tell there's a little lemon in this. This was not, the burn was fine on this. I didn't have any problems with it, no puny wicks or anything. But I don't know if this is the original lid to it or not. But it was not really strong, and I knew when I smelled it in the store on cold sniff it was fairly light, so and it was in fact kind of light burning. I would say like a 5. You could tell it was there, but it didn't really permeate the whole room very often, so, you know, like a 5. It was all right. Nice label, right? I did a Yankee candle 2-wick in the scent Ocean Star. This one also was a fine, actually quite a good performance. A little bit of, you know, residue, but whatever. It's quite a good performance. and actually was quite strong. I seem to have had better luck with these 2-wick kind of soy wax or whatever it is rather than the hard paraffin jars. This one, definitely an aquatic scent. The ocean, the sand, and I'm serious, when I smelled it on cold, I could smell baby powder, and while it was burning, it totally also smelled like, it's like, I don't know, somebody sprinkled baby powder on the bottom of the ocean floor and the starfish were loving it. I don't know. But it is a nice scent. I like it. I like baby powder, and I love aquatic, the ocean scent. So odd to put them together, I think, but this one I got on sale, $5.99. Yeah, pretty good. Then I did this. Oh, I know this is not the original lid. This was a Pier 1 Imports candle cake from their bake shop sort of line. Cake Pops. It says delightful notes of cotton candy, white cake, and vanilla bean. And yeah, I agree with that. That's kind of what it is. It's just a very sweet, cakey kind of bakery scent. Really loved the labels on these. I think I have one more of these, and then I will have burnt all the ones I had. Performance was okay. There's some, residue there, but it was all right. This one did have sort of small wicks, so there were times when I didn't pour any wax out because it would end up correcting itself, but it did have kind of small wicks, and when that happens, you don't get as much throw from it because none of the new wax is melting to release new scent. So it's just wasn't as strong at times as it could have been. So again, I would say this one was a 5. I could smell it in the bathroom really well when it was in there. When it was out here in the main room, not so much. Just when you were kind of standing around it, or once in a while, if the breeze would waft in the direction I was sitting, you would smell it. Nice scent. Not terribly strong. I guess we can't get them anymore anyway because Pier 1 shut down, so whatever. That was nice. Oh, I missed one. I missed a melt. I did a tart in Autumn Festival, which is just really a nice, the cold scent on this, really nice. If I could get a candle in this. It's definitely like an autumn apple-y scent with some cinnamon and some, seems kind of like a dried leafy smell. Really nice. This was super cheap, 20% off of 99 cents, which I got quite a while ago. So it wasn't too strong because I think it was quite old and couldn't smell it that much when it was melting. But if I ever tracked down a candle on that somewhere, that was super nice. Then we have this one, which is I think the last in this line that I have of these, from Bloom and Prosper in the Feathers line, Tropical Breeze. Really beautiful packaging on this line, really beautiful. This was from Ross, $7.99. And the Feathers Tropical Breeze scent, there's no scent notes on it. It's definitely that sort of generic tropical fruit, sort of mango pineapple-y sort of tropical fruit scent. And I think there's a bit of, I'm going to say it's like a bit of fresh air scent to it. I don't really get anything else. I don't get any sort of plants or flowers. I just get sort of an aerated tropical fruit scent. It was nice. No performance issues as far as like the burn, a little bit of residue. This one was also kind of on the throw. It was, again, in the bathroom. Almost all of these candles this month, when I burned them in the bathroom, which is a much smaller room, you could totally smell them. Out here in the main room, they were not as strong. They were all present. Like this was present. I'm going to give it a 5, maybe a 6. I could smell this one. It was present, but not as strong as I personally would really like it to be. I sort of like to really, if I'm burning a scented candle, I like to really smell it when I'm moving around and sitting around and lying here on the bed, and like I want to be able to just inhale that scent all the time. And this one was there, but very, very mild. Yeah. I don't know if they've done any more. I've seen these resurfacing this year at Ross and other stores, but I haven't seen any new ones. I just see the lines, the ones I've already had, like 4 or 5 of them. I haven't seen any new scent in that line coming out. And I wish it would be more because they're beautiful to look at. Then finally, I have a Yankee candle that I got at a thrift store, $5.99. You see, the performance on this one was okay. This was, what's it called? Rainbow Shake. Rainbow Shake. And this was just really, for me, yeah, a bit of milkiness. You get a kind of a milkshake milkiness to it. And then I would say it's like candies, like they're like jelly beans and little sugared gummy things, and it's just that kind of a scent. So it's like which I guess is sort of what they actually have pictured here. Milkshake with like candies in it, sugary gummy candies. This was strong. I could smell this actually. It's pretty much stronger than everything else I burnt this month. I could smell it. I would say it was a 7 because again, it wasn't super strong, but it was strong. I could smell it everywhere in the house, everywhere in the apartment, whatever room it was in, I could smell it. And it was a nice scent. Milky, sweet. Kind of nice for this time of year, although in Hawaii, I mean, it's all the same, basically. Wet and dry season, I would say we have. And the wet season's a few degrees cooler. That's it. But yeah, this was nice. And a good deal, $6. Always love to find nice candles at thrift stores. That's what I burnt. So as far as like a candle of the month, for the month of February, you know what, I'm gonna, this may seem a maverick choice, but I'm going to go with the Yankee Candle Ocean Star. Another Yankee candle. It's candle of the month. Who knew? Because I know it's weird to have baby powder at the bottom of the ocean, but it worked for me, man. Nice. This is just relaxing. You smell this one and you just kind of being a bouncing baby in the ocean waves. Maybe it's some sort of like womb memory, I don't know, of like floating in the water, and then when you're actually born, of the baby powder being put on you, maybe it all kind of melds together. I don't know, but yeah, for me, I liked it. Although nothing this month was amazing and fantastic and through the roof. I'm not going to say anything was super strong or blew me out of the apartment. Nothing did. So, but I will declare this the candle of the month. Yankee Candle Ocean Star. Okay? If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, you'll see more fascinating, amazing videos like this. And yeah, let me know if you had any of these candles and what your thoughts about them were. And you guys have a good week. I should probably put up a burning schedule for the month of March. That should probably be up sometime in this week sometime. I'll do it. I have started on a couple things. All right. So we'll talk to you next time. Have a good week, you guys.